Alrighty, so I had to reload the entire game, and I just started a new campaign. This time it works. Not sure what happened there. I did load from the mod loader, but for some odd reason he didn't load any of the... Is that now? Okay. He didn't load any of the mods, so we're just going to... Oh dear, what's this? Console commands. Close victory, yeah, that's ridiculous, but I'm not going to replay this again. Army replenishment, yes, yes. Recruit units. As that soldier, what else do we have? Frame company, archer, let's go with archers. And swordsman, free militia. I kind of like the free militia company, but they're expensive. 600, my goodness. We'll go with spearman. And we can upgrade. Of course, we're going for lightning strike first. Route marcher control, recruitment. Oh. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. I always forget that. That's soldier, archer, swordsman, spearman. Done, blah, blah, perfect.
Summon the Elector Counts.
And quick deal. Midland. Do you want to trade with me?
Yes.
You'd like to... Talabekland, okay. So Talabekland will be our friend. And I'd like to be the northernmost portions of the Empire to be our allies, since when they get attacked, we can just support them via this event. So I want to be friends with Nordland. Nordland. My goodness, this game feels smooth. Jeez. Okay, we can't...
Yes?
Oh. Midland. Why not?
Surely. Fine.
He's going to get smashed by Festus anyway. Ostland we're also going to support.
What?
Hochland as well. Alrighty. Anything else? Nope, 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 nope. Okay, then we can just end the round. I mean, Festus will obliterate them. So the faster we can help them, the better. We're probably going to take this position, then we're going to take Wissenland, and then with 2 armies we're immediately going to smash Festus. Hopefully it will work out. My goodness, I still can't get over the fact that this game feels so smooth. With a 3090 before, which was already crazy strong, we had about 30 to 40 FPS, and that felt fine. With a VRR OLED, this felt like 50 to sometimes 60, sometimes a bit more. But now, where we have 70 to 80 to 90 FPS, my goodness. This feels like an entirely new game. It's just, my goodness. Again, if you can experience that, try to experience it yourself. It's ridiculous. This is how gaming should feel. The Doppelganger. Yeah, we read that story before. I'm not going to read it again. Archers, we read that before. Swordsmen, State Troopers. The Battle Wizard again. Amber Order. Yeah, we already read that. And... no, not traits. Oh, it has a new menu. Oh, that's interesting. Not configuration tool. Oh my goodness, there are so many options. Camera settings. That's mildly buggy. Fastest. Yes. Alright. Now we're going to take Grunburg. Pyrrhic? What the heck? Jeez. I did not expect that one. So, obviously... oh my goodness, yes. The garrisons were improved significantly. Well, significantly, I mean, what the heck? And this menu was also updated. Okay. Oh, that's great. So that's for all the mercenary units that we can get. Oh, I like that. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so. Amber Wizard. What do we have here? Scout, boost income, Vision's wild form.
Yes.
And France. You're still going for... attrition is always important. Irrepressible lightning strike. Perfect, we have lightning strike. Okay, that's still going to take around.
As is my right by
Who do I
Sigmar's
recruit?
crown.
I mean, they're cheap. So we just... Free militia camp. Oh. Go for these. That's soldier and archers. Can I do anything in terms of diplomacy? Steerland. Yeah, let's become friends with Steerland. And the dwarfs. Oh, the Dwarvi. My friends. Wait, what? Vassals? Okay.
What?
I mean, they've obviously recognized the magnificence of the Empire, so who am I to deny them servitude? If the Dwarvi want to be... I mean, that's not service. What the heck? A mosquito just randomly flew into my throat. I mean, I spat it out again, but that was a deep dive attack. Never had that in my life before. Well, that was a greedy mosquito. Well, now it's a dead mosquito, sorry. Or maybe it was a little fly. Just seeing a tiny black blob. Anyway. Gottsrecken. Ooh, Gottsrecken Felix. Ooh. Hello there.
I command here.
Uberstrike. Yeah, that's important.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Of course, Gottsrecken Felix is more important.
Make haste, men.
Hire them. Of course we're going to hire them. Gottsrecken Felix!
Let's get some alieners after that ruckus.
What malign beast must we face next, Gotrek?
Yes?
Armor is for maidens.
So,
Sir? I'm a big fan of yours. Well, what's that? Oh, right! Because I built the tap room, we now have the recruitment
bring me
option
to
to
my
get...
men.
Oh, armored Cossars. Streltsy. Questing knights. Ay, 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 slayers. What? Okay. I don't mind. So, armored Cossars, we're going for questing knights. My goodness. Why did I delete the unit? We could have just given them to these guys. My goodness. Alright. I didn't expect that one. Oh. They actually have an army in there. That's kind of terrible. Then we have to attack Eilhard, probably. Can he go there in one round? Yes, he can. Let's see how this turns out. Altdorf. Can you attack Grunburg in one round? No, he can't, okay. At least something. Anything else here for us to do? Unit upgrades here, that's nothing.
What?
Oh, the Ice Court. Yes. Awesome. Military access Hochland, yes.
So,
And Midland also great. Anyone else? No, no. Maybe Vassal? No? Okay. We're done here. Damn, I did not expect to have Vassals, the Felix and Gottreks this fast. I mean, that's great. I don't mind. We can't get any regiments of renown. We need more levels. Higher level. And, we have to be a bit careful with Festus. I guess he will start to stomp them in around maybe 9 to 11 or something. You need to be ready. So we're going to have to obliterate these guys fast. The problem, of course, is I can summon upon our vassals, our allies, the dwarfs. But then they will not be able to defend their island / country / mountainside, valley, whatever, from the onslaught of evil from the south. Felix, Jäger, yeah, Karazankor Slayers, Stelzy. My goodness. That was a deep dive attack.
is it time?
Okay, so Uberstreich. Oh, it's always upgraded.
By the comet.
That's bad. Can we... Wait, that's the fastest route? Interesting. How much do we need encampment? 25. So go there and
Yes,
camp.
to unite
Oh, that's
the
actually... That's
provinces.
great. You also go there. recruit. First, I'm going to update Grulok. And they also changed something, creative assembly. A lot of people... Alright. This will not... Oh, I've totally forgot about that. This will not be a settlement battle. Creative assembly made a massive change. Not everybody likes it, but they made a massive change. If you do not have a guardhouse level 3, you will not have minor settlement battles. Adds defenses to the settlement. Battles fought here will be Wait, what? Unwalled settlement battles. Oh no, that's Radious. Okay, so Radious did not use the change. Oh, never mind what I just said, because in Vanilla, Creative Assembly changed this. Only if you have a guardhouse level 3 building, you're going to get unwalled settlement battles. Otherwise, you're just going to get a normal field battle. But apparently Radious didn't like that change, which I don't mind. Okay, never mind. What I just told you is not true. Okay, so we need more people. I mean, Godfrey Gunnison, he's going to get Slayers, his friends, and a couple Longbeards. More Longbeards. Chelsea. Oh, they look awesome. Yeah, let's get a couple Chelsea. And then we're going to obliterate him. My goodness, this is working out better than expected. Nothing. Okay, we could just end the round. Interesting that Radius didn't implement that change. What just happened? Treasury, fealty, prestige. Yeah, we're going with pay Grand Barony of Hochland merchants. Wait, stop and search. That's a new event. We didn't have that before. A rush of highway banditry across the Empire has resulted in the introduction of new decrees to tighten security measures on all merchant routes that cross state borders. With new high-fare curfews, tougher patrols, and more frequent spot checks, the increased restrictions on movement are strangling some states' businesses more than others. Several merchants in Grand Barony of Hochland have recently gone out of business due to the new regulations, leading to fewer marketplaces and steadily increasing poverty. It is in your power to pull a few strings and exclude the Grand Barony of Hochland merchants from the new decrees, should you see fit to do so. Yeah, okay. Longbeards. Oh, we did not have that text before. And also click the Slayers away, but we're going to read the Longbeards.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Unless slain in battle or laid low by mishap, dwarves live to a great age. The relative length and fullness of a dwarf beard indicates how old and therefore wise he is, except Amazon, because Amazon does not believe in dwarves having beards. Hence, elven ears also look odd. Flashy, massive, not elegant and small and petite. And all the elves have short hair, because nobody knows why, because Amazon wants it. Seriously. I mean, I can accept dwarven females without beards, but all the elves, the male elves having short hair and their ears look ridiculous. I mean, what is that? The costume design for the elves was terrible. Except the armor that Galadriel wore when she was in Numenor and went to Middle-earth, that was cool. The dress that she had in the last episode was great. And sometimes the gauntlet, or, well, the dresses, whatever, the clothes that Elrond wore were decent. But beside that, my goodness, the costume design was terrible in many affairs, and I mean, Amazon, you need to go a long way. You need to fix your storylines. I mean, The orc design was great. Ada, Dark Elf. The dialogue's great, his character great. The relation between Durin and Elrond was great. And Halbrand / Sauron. Spoiler. The finale has been out for weeks now. Was great. But beside that, there were so many weaknesses in this series. I had trouble motivating myself to keep watching because there was just sometimes nothing going on, and there's so much inconsequential stuff going on. It's just the script needs change. Change the script writers. Seriously. Jeff Bezos. If you want Lord of the Rings to be successful, you have to understand that amongst all the fictional universes, franchises, it is most important in the Lord of the Rings franchise, Tolkien's franchise, to be respectful towards the source material. And especially if people have a certain understanding of how things should work, you should not change that without giving a massive, good, decent explanation. Such as, why do all the male elves had short hair? Why do they all look ridiculous? And then these flashy, massive, bulky ears that just, it didn't look any way elvish. Just don't. You already had Vita, the company that Peter Jackson used to bring Middle-earth to life, so what changed here? Don't fix that which is not broken. Unless... Okay. If dwarfs are ever in any doubt as to how to proceed, they look to the dwarf with longest beard to tell them what to do. This is invariably the wisest solution. In warfare, the dwarfs look to the eldest and most experienced of their fighters to steady their battle lines, these regiments of battle-scarred veterans, known reverently as Longbeards, are as solid, steady, and sometimes as worn as the mountains themselves. Longbeards have fought in more wars, beaten more enemies, and endured greater hardships than any young dwarf can possibly imagine. They constantly grumble about how today's goblins are far smaller and weedier than they used to be, and how nothing is as well made as it was in their day. No young dwarf, as hot-headed and tempestuous as he might be, would dare gainsay a Longbeard. After all, they have much more experience, and the beard to prove it. Admittedly, there are times when even the most indefatigable of dwarfs begins to fray under the constant barrage of complaints ceaselessly launched out by their elders. However, those are born in respectful silence for a single reason. Longbeards have demonstrated their hard-won skills in battle time and again. They are unfaltering in their ways, disdainful of minor shifts of fortune that can send less experienced warriors into disorder or even panicked confusion. Whether a howling uproar is smashing itself upon their raised shields, great boulders are splutting down within their ranks to hurl showers of bone and gore outwards, or some new eldritch technology of the vile ratmen spewing purple and green-tinged flames at them, the Longbeards will close ranks, their gnarled faces disclosing no alarm, only seething anger at their foes. A Longbeard unit in battle is likened to in a battle line is likened to a reliable anchor bolt or bulwark that stands fast and supports the other formations. Woe betide any beardlings who falter under the Longbeard's stern, if roomy eyes, for they will be admonished within inches of their very lives. It might not be easy for other units to hold the battle line within earshot of a unit of Longbeards, yet it is also a great honor that redoubles a dwarf stoicism and makes even beardlings eager to prove themselves. Or at least give the Longbeards any further ammunition. Okay. Well, those are... My goodness, we can't reach them.
No.
So you know, we're just going in the middle and then we're going to attack the town that's undefended. Oh, we can upgrade out of. Great, so we're going for a clay pit, of course. What else do we... Oh, yes. Upgrade the rally field. Now we have a tiny problem called money. So we need a weaving house. I mean, yeah, we need a weaving house. We need income. Wait, since when does this generate income? Well, that changed. When control is 100, we're getting extra income. Fields, hello. I did not expect that one. Paved roads. Command movement range for own armies. It could also give us a massive edge. Okay. Never mind.
Who calls? I am France. They will obey.
We're going 28%.
I see no other option.
You're... Ooh. Yeah. Okay, just go there.
I will not
Hans
obey.
Frankenfurter.
The Empire.
Maybe we could even take Helmgard. Oh. No, they're upgrading Helmgard. So we'll not be able to do that in one round, but that's fine. Anything here? No, then we can just end the round. Are you seriously trying to attack Outlaw? Like, you serious? I mean, I don't mind. It's just... that's odd. Income, tradable resources, recruit rank for infantry. I mean, that's kind of important right now. Let's do that, local militia. Even though in 7 rounds we're not going to recruit anything. So that's kind of useless. We could improve our ammunition, assembly lines. Yeah, then let's improve our missiles. And we're going to take Uberstrike. Especially since they're updating right now. Upgrading the city right now.
Move.
So, Gottsrek. Go further, Uberstrike. Wait, we're going to lose? Encircle, scout terrain. How would the terrain look? This be, I'm just scouting if this indeed will be a settlement battle. Or, oh, no, wait, you serious? Will this not be a settlement battle? I mean, then we could do this without losing any unit. That would be great. But then again, it's okay to lose units since we're able to recruit extraordinary units. So, okay. Let's lose those two. And occupy, obviously.
Summon the Elector Counts. I command here.
We're immediately going for... well, what are we going for? Armored Cossars. I mean, they're great units. I kind of like the Chelseas, but we do need melee units. Yeah, we're not going for Longbeards. And obviously we're going to need decrease the oh, Headhunter. Great.
A good old scrap!
And do we have anything here of interest? Gluttonous growth? That's a no. Research rate, wound, blah, wild heart, flock of doom. I mean, any of these abilities will give us an edge in auto-resolve, and of course on the battlefield. Like, yeah, let's just upgrade this to level 2. So Radious definitely buffed the base settlements, so I guess in order to make sure that they don't just get stomped by any army. Death blow, vehicle loss reduction for the entire army. Whoa, that's powerful stuff. Attrition under siege. Ooh, for enemy armies. That's great when we're going to besiege Helmgard.
Victorious!
And he increased mobility, that's great. Replenishment, survival expert, accusation, why not? Now we can do nothing else here, so we're going for Blade Master and a bit of armor.
Oak Slayer! To the next one, then!
Dwarven warriors, do we want that? Why not?
Yes, the Empire. Welcome, my... So be it.
War!
To war!
Yes!
Right now, the aggressiveness of the AI was actually the reason why we were able to just stomp them. It was kind of stupid to move out, but then again, often people criticize Creative Assembly for having a too passive AI. But right now it was the wrong move, so this was a quite complicated move, especially since we were in the middle. So no matter what the AI would have done, if they would have stayed at Uberstrike, we would have attacked Heilhard. If they would have moved to Eilhard, they would have gone to Uberstrike. And if they had attacked us, we would have just stomped them into the ground. So no matter what the AI would have done, they would have lost. So that's a bit difficult for the AI to process, to find a decent solution. Tagix return. Seriously? Hochland, Solland? Solland, no expansion. Karl France.
They will obey.
Oh, what do we do here? Master. Ooh, control diplomatic relations. Yes, yes. Hidden movement range. That's great. Also, definitely going to need less upkeep. Karazankor, dwarf warriors. In times of war, the leaders of all of the clan call the muster, and any dwarfs old enough to fight form together into regiments. Most of the individuals that will answer the call of battle are craftsmen of some sort. Stone carvers, brewers, minters, and the like. But once they don their well-forged mail, put on their steel helm and heft an axe in hand, they leave behind the artisan, turning that some industrious nature to their other calling, warfare. Dwarfs make formidable fighters. They are strong and extremely resilient, broad of shoulder and wide of girth. Although by no means quick, they are physically robust and can maintain a steady, plodding pace, marching for days on end, despite being loaded down by burdens and heavy mail. As fake news, as Gimli already said, that dwarves are good sprinters, but no good on long-distance running. When they charge into battle, the momentum generated by the wide armor-clad bodies is remarkable, hitting the foe with a resounding impact. They have broken many enemy battle lines this way, splintering elven phalanxes, carving through orc formations, and hacking apart the great masses of Skaven that make up their verminous armies. Any foe that has fought dwarves has quickly learned to respect them. Even the elite troops of other armies have met their match against these warriors. They are grim and determined fighters, unwilling to retreat, and able to advance and battle on even in the face of great adversity. Tales abound of dwarfs, hopelessly outnumbered, backed into unfavorable ground and pressed on all sides, somehow emerging triumphant. Protected by their heavy mail, their skillful use of overlapping shield walls, and finally by their own tough and obstinate nature. Dwarf individuals, units and armies as a whole seem able to absorb punishing blows that would cause other races to break and flee. With dwarfs, such suffering only serves to make them angrier, and with beards bristling and hands clenched around axe hafts and mighty warhammers, the dwarfs regroup to charge anew. Their feeble-limbed foes, too worn out and tired at the end to even lift their weapons, are slaughtered, save for those fast enough to flee the iron-shod and implacable advance of the dwarfs. And dwarfs are vengeful. Hands that once crafted the most intricate of jewels, minds that once delighted in the simplicity and timeless wonder of an exactly constructed stone pillar, now see only red ruin. Although, matter of fact, in their peaceful pursuits, once a dwarf snaps, his whole life collapses like an arch, with its keystone removed. The fury of a dwarf overcome with a grudge hatred is stark and harsh. They are unremitting in their violence, and unforgiveness is not in their nature. And forgiveness is not in their nature. Instead, they grow cold, having no more mercy in them than granite. During such periods, even their allies, unless they be barbaric of nature, such as Sigmar in the days of old, will turn their eyes from the cataclysmic and all-consuming wrath that the dwarfs unleash, I didn't know that. The Warhammer dwarfs, once they were in the grudge mode, would obliterate everything. My goodness. We're going to have an end time event. Oh dearie. In all but the richest of clans and hovels, a dwarf is expected to supply and maintain his own arms and armor. This is no issue, as most dwarfs treat their gear of war as treasured family heirlooms, handing down axe and shield, hammer and mail coat through the generations, presenting them to a young dwarf when he comes of age. Some clans, such as the Gold Shields or the Iron Hammers, have developed their conventional gear of war to ensure that their regiments are bold and uniform, while others show their allegiances through more subtle colors or symbols.